Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today I'm flying around my little base here. I say little, it's not so little, is it really? But today I thought I would ask you guys real quick to leave me a comment about what I should do in the Aqua District, because in my live stream last night I continued this little path that we've got here. It goes basically, oh, can I fly down there? No, probably not. It's a bit of a sharp angle for me to try and get down here, and quite low, so probably not my best bet. But basically I've got this tunnel that goes all the way from like here, it turns right, it turns left, and it ends up basically in the ocean, sort of in a really random spot. But I want to build something out here because obviously Python has got his little, I call it the Hershey's Kiss. It's sort of got like a teardroppy shape. And then of course I've got my my fantasy ship over there. But yeah, the Aqua District is, other than that, looking pretty blank. I guess we've got the HRN as well, but that's sort of quite far over here. But this area is looking quite blank. So I thought, you know what, I'll bring a tunnel out to there, and then I'll connect it to something I'm going to make. But I don't know what that is yet. So, guys, pause the video, get down to the comments, leave your suggestions of what I could build at the end of this thing. It doesn't have to be related to my base, but it could still be in a similar style, or it could be aqua related. It doesn't really matter really. Whatever you guys come up with, I'm going to go through the comments, try and pick one out, and do that in a future episode. But anyway, we're not working at my base today. We are in fact going to be going over to the medieval area, because I've got a fun project we're going to be working on, which is going to probably span quite a long time in terms of how long it's going to take to make this thing. Like, this thing is going to be long. There's a bit of a clue behind me, being this line here. Now, I don't remember who it was that placed this here, but I believe this is some sort of rough outline of the medieval district, sort of meaning that it was the extension for the shopping district. I don't know what this is meant to be. I think Rendog was planning something there. I don't know if it's ever going to pop up. But basically, I do think that this is the shopping district, that is the medieval. So, what I'm going to do is build a wall today. Yeah, I know, it doesn't sound too exciting, but it hopefully should be, because hopefully, if I can put enough time in today and get the design working, we can just grind it out and at least try and get this span of the wall done. If we can get from like here to like over there, however far that is, that will be fantastic. But I think what I gotta do first is, one, place down the blocks we're going to be using, and two, I'm very tempted to probably take out this and rebuild it, but I think what we'll do instead is, if I've got some stone bricks somewhere, where are stone bricks at? In everyone? Oh, I don't even have any stone bricks. Okay, well, I guess I'll make some. I think what I'm going to do is count out rows of 5, because my plan is to do a row of 5, and then there'll be like a bit that sticks out, and then a row of 5, and then a bit that sticks out. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what walls look like. So I think what I'm going to do is just basically redo this line here, figure out what sort of angles we need to go at, and then from then on, we'll decide on how the design is going to look, because that's going to be the confusing part. So I've drawn out the wall here. It definitely curves around pretty crazily back there, and it goes quite straight. It basically follows pretty much the line that was already set. Because I didn't hate the line already, it kind of worked already. I think Cubfan set that out a while ago. But yeah, so what I've done is I've set out 5 blocks in sometimes a straight line, sometimes in a bit of a squiggle, but basically these are the lines that I wanted to sort of make the shape, and then these would be sort of the pillars. I think these are probably going to be wood, logs. I think dark oak is going to work. I've sort of already figured out a colour scheme, it's just the pattern I'm not really sure what to do with. But it's night time now, and I learned from last night that it's not a good idea to be out. There may or may not be a creeper hole around here somewhere. But yeah, let's have a quick nap and start building this thing during daylight hours, because nighttime is not the one. Okay, so I have an idea in mind. I looked up a wall design And I think it's going to work really, really well for this. I am a little bit worried about how tall to make this. I mean, it's really going to make a difference. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, it's going to be really crazy having, like, a big giant wall here, isn't it? And it's going to be not only on this side of the medieval district, it's going to be the other side as well, because it then makes the whole medieval district like a separate entity, which I think works quite well. I mean, it's not necessary for every district. Not every district needs a very, very clear wall, but I mean, walls are very medieval like this, right? This is sort of like almost like a castle-like sort of thing, vibe going on. Like it's like a little hamlet. It's like a little hamlet or a village, and it's got like a little bit of a wall around it. So I guess what I'm gonna do is build it up a little bit, maybe to like that height there, and then maybe go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do 2 layers on the top as well. Oh, but okay, this is going to be a problem though, isn't it? Turning the corner is going to be a problem. Oh, it's actually, you know what, yeah, I've just realised this is going to be a tricky thing to make, I think, because it's not just a straight wall. Straight walls are super, super easy to make. So yeah, so that... Oh, and then... Wait a second. Is my idea going to work? No. I was thinking... Yeah, I was thinking something like this, you know, where you add a bit of, like, a pattern. I mean, but we're going to have loads of gaps in the walls, and that's not going to work. Maybe we create a shape inside it. Maybe, I mean, this is going to work better on the straight walls. But I wonder if flying towards that looks cool. It looks sort of like an oval. It should be maybe lower though. Let's like bring it down one. So we've only got 1 row at the bottom. Maybe only 1 row at the top as well. Let's make this like taller. And this could work. Like if it was like an oval more than like a circle, it could work quite. I quite like that shape. Let me try that on a couple others, and that sort of. See if that's the kind of vibe we want to go with. I also haven't planned out the fact that, of course, we're going to not only have to do one side of the wall, we're going to have to do this side as well. This side's not going to look so good, I'm thinking. So we might have to do the same design on this side as the other side to make it look, you know, much better. Okay, 2 sections done now. That looks kind of cool, actually. I mean, of course, we're going to fill in the space. This one doesn't look as good for some reason. I'm not sure if it... I think it's the height. I think we're going to have to make this wall go up and down, you know? Like, maybe these bits won't, like, match up because they're going to have to keep moving upwards as it goes up and then downwards as it goes down. The tops are going to have to go up. So, like, because this one is 1 up, maybe that means the top of this needs to go up as well. So let's get rid of this. And go up 1. Yeah, maybe that's going to be the way to do it. Problem is, I'm thinking we could make a walkway on the top. But I guess then it'd be like the Hermitville wall. That kind of worked, actually, the Hermitville wall. So maybe if we make it similar to that one, where it's got the walkway on top, but it's got like ladders if it goes up too tall. Well, you can make this work, maybe. Let me build a bit more, and then I think I'll fill it in with like cobblestone or something as well. Because otherwise it's just going to look a little bit weird. Just sort of being like this, isn't it? So I got pretty carried away and have done a lot more than perhaps I had planned to. But that's because I was editing. And while I was editing, I was like, you know what? Just continue with this, you know? Oh, it's kind of nice. When I edit, I sort of edit as I record. So I sort of, you know, if I need to get some stuff done, I'll do a bit of editing. Listen back to it. Make sure it's all okay, make sure nothing needs to be cut out. And then yeah. So yeah, there we go. Look, we've done quite a few sections there. And I'm not sure how I feel. This bit here is bothering me quite a lot. And that's of course because the land goes down. So what we can do is when we get an issue like that, I'm thinking what we do is we bring it back up. We just go, no, you know what, we don't like that. So what we do instead is we bring it up, and basically just build it up higher. And I think that's going to work quite well. So that does mean we're going to have to, however, get rid of... I hadn't thought this through. Get rid of this bit and this bit. And then I guess we just build this up one higher. And then that means that we do have to then build this up, like, I want to say 2 higher. I'm not really sure how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So what I've got is I've got basically a 7 tall cobblestone wall there. Oh, that looks better already. Okay, actually, let's see from it down here. Oh, it's gonna look nice. We're gonna build some like trees and stuff. I'll have some trees out here as well, probably. Just to sort of, you know, make it so that it's not just some straight just wall. Let's maybe fill in this gap, maybe not. And maybe we could add some, we could do some like terraforming. We could do like, I don't have any more dirt. We could do some like rivers and things like that out here. Could be kind of cool. Let me get rid of this bit here for a second. Borrow this for a moment. To fill that in. And yeah, so we could definitely do some terraforming out here. Add like a river or a lake or something like that. Some trees, some forests, and then leave space for obviously shops if anyone wants to build any shops. And yeah, that's gonna look pretty cool actually. Oh, dude, imagine it's gonna be so long. So I think what we'll do is we'll stick with what we have right now. I'm happy with it. We need to make this look good on both sides though. I haven't looked at the other side just yet. Also, this is going to be, I think, the gap where I'm probably going to... Yeah, I'm probably going to... Let's get rid of these for now. I'm probably going to add some sort of gate. But it's going to be on a weird angle. So if you guys have got any suggestions, let me know. I'm not really sure how I'm going to build it yet. But yeah, let's have a look at this back side of the wall. I think it's going to look really awful. Yeah, it looks not good. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. But I am thinking before we do anything with this wall, we need to probably do some terrain work. Meaning... that we should have this land sort of feel like it's resting on the wall a little bit. 'Cause it sort of feels a bit weird that it like goes down here. So maybe what we do is we build it up so that it feels a little bit more like this earth is resting on the wall. I feel like for some reason that would work better. And that could also work really nicely for when we want to add some more buildings back here. Because say if we have, you know, it at this height. I've run out of dirt, so just imagine this is dirt here. We could we could like build like a building or like a little way up to the walkway. Oh yeah, we're gonna add a walkway. Yeah, so actually if we're gonna do the walkway, I've just thought we could do something like this, where we just basically how is this gonna work? That's the question. We sort of rebuild the wall like here? Is this gonna work? I don't know. And then do a similar thing on this side, perhaps? This could work, because then we could have the walkway like here. That's wide enough for a walkway, isn't it? 3 blocks? I don't know. Let me do what I said, which is a little bit of work with some dirt and some building of the hill here. And then I'll come back to you guys and we'll figure out what's going on here, because it's looking a little bit rough. So for the most part, I'm digging this. There is one little thing I completely forgot here, which is this bit. I don't know how I missed that, but I did. Have I done it all the way down here as well? I think I have. And yeah, I'm actually digging this. It looks a bit weird at the corners. Maybe I'll tweak this at another time. But if I fly around and show you guys what it looks like now, it's a pretty solid wall. Like, imagine that going all the way along. Obviously with some more detail added and stuff. But, like, this is pretty sweet, I think. I like it. I'm a little bit worried as to how we're gonna do the top half, though. I sort of want to do... I don't think it's gonna work because of the pure shape of this thing and how it curves around and does silly things. But I was thinking of having, like, a little roof on top of the walkway, right? But I think what I'll do instead is maybe do that on parts of it, okay? So on those parts, if there's enough room, we could even add like little bits of that poke out, perhaps little sort of balcony type areas, which I guess are weird, but it sort of works because what those areas could have, and I'm thinking very much Assassin's Creed, like the recent, I think it was Assassin's Creed's Origins that I played a little bit of. I think it's the Egyptian one. There are a lot of walls like this in that game, and they're sort of what I'm imagining. I guess we don't really need like ladders and those bits, right? That would be a bit weird. But yeah, so what I'm imagining is those walls. They would have little areas like this where it would like stick out, and then you know that's where they would store the arrows and things like that, right? We could have like little armor stands with armor on, or you know some cannons or whatever is medieval, perhaps. So in those roofed areas we could have that stuff, and in the rest of it it's just pure just running along. I do think though, however, it's not quite big enough. So I am thinking, and this could work. I don't know how this is going to look from down below. So how does that look? That's what I want to know. Just in that small section. Oh, that looks, see that already looks better. And then if we just like build up a little bit here and there. So like, let's say this strip here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4th section here, this middle 2 could stick out and have those things that I mentioned, arrows and armor stands. And then from here to here, it's got a roof on it. I think that's a brilliant idea. And also we need to add more detail in general. I do think I want to add... Yeah, you know what we're going to do is I'll spend a couple nights working on getting some more dark oak. Well, at the very least, if you guys don't like it, this sheep does. Sheep's been climbing all over it as if it's some sort of climbing point. What are you doing? Do you even know? You're going to nod your head. Sure, you know what you're doing. Sure you do. He says, climbing the stairs. Good. Anyway, so I'm happy with this. It's looking good this side. It's looking good the other side too. And I forgot one moment. I forgot one thing. That is obviously the fence post on this one too. This one's going to be a bit weird. This one's going to be more of a, I don't know. I mean, I guess you're going to be able to get up here somehow. We're going to probably put a stairs on the medieval side, not stairs, or maybe stairs, or a ladder, something. I don't really know. But the idea is that the wall goes all the way to the very, very end. Like, you can't get around here unless you jump in the water. That's the plan. I don't know if I could do something in the water. No. We could have continued the wall a little bit into the water. That could have been cool. As if like the tide sort of goes up and down. I don't know. It looks fine like it is. There's like a 2 little mini bit there. I do need to figure out what to do here though. I was originally thinking tower here, tower there, and then some sort of gate in the middle. But I kind of like how this like ends. I like this ending here. It feels like something could be attached to this, like here and here. So I am thinking maybe we build a gate out of like spruce at some point. But I don't really know yet. I haven't thought it through. But what am I trying to do now? That is the question, actually. I haven't even thought about what we're doing next. I've just started recording for no reason. Well, I guess I'm feeling pretty productive today. So what we're going to do is go ahead. And you know what's coming, guys. Let's roll that time lapse. I kept that time lapse short and sweet because, my goodness, this wall is... I'm going to have to go quite far back to even be able to get it all in. It's quite large. And you can see I've only done, like, the front of it. I also don't know what to do with this end. Maybe... I don't know, actually. What do we do this end? This end's got a wall already. Someone... I don't know if it was a Zoomer or if it was Joe. I think it was one of those two that built the wall around the war zone. But basically, yeah, I don't really know what to do with this end. I've also just noticed, just now, that there's something colourful over here that I have not heard or seen anything about when I'm making this video. But there is a book. But there's no signs. There's, like, nothing except for... a read me sign. Okay, well I guess I'll read it. Do not sign. Fair enough. All the wall here is free. Take what you need for your Minecraft projects. All you need to do is write your name in this book, what you took and why. That is all, no strings attached. And no one's taken any yet. Are these trap chests? Is something gonna explode? No, these all look... These are all normal chests. None of them have that red bit at the front. I like how automatically I assumed it was trapped. There's some yellow wool, there's some cyan wool, there's some black wool, there's some cyan, there's some purple. Oh, I could do a purple. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna clear out a shulker box, I think, and grab some wool. I am worried about what's gonna happen though. I assume this guy's gonna come after me or something. I don't know. It sounds really nice, right? But I feel I know the hermits, and I don't know who made this. No one signed it or anything. But I do feel like something bad might happen if I take some, even though they've said it's for free. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it, but you know what? We'll take them for their word, and we will take some for free. Put our name down, and I guess hope that nothing bad happens, I guess. So yeah, let me chuck all these things away, and we'll see if we can get a empty shulker box. Do I even have an empty shulker box? Half empty shulker boxes. Yeah, we can do that. We can put a few stacks in this shulker box, perhaps. Because we're definitely going to need more for our purple roofs. That is for sure. Okay, here I am. Is that the purple? That's cyan, and that's black. That's cyan. Actually, do I need any other colours as well? Or do I just get purple? Okay, well, purple's here. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 6 stacks. 6 stacks is more than enough for now. Guess we can always come back, right? If nothing bad happens, maybe we will come back. I'm trying to think if there's any other colours. I use light grey an awful lot. Let's go 3 stacks of light grey. And maybe 1 of white, because white's always useful. Where's the white? White? Where's the white? Or maybe I'll go with black. Maybe I'll go with black instead. One stack of black as well. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. It's free. Take what you need for your Minecraft project. Okay. So what does it say I need to do? Write my name, what I took and why. Okay, no strings attached. I don't believe that in the slightest. So, book is done. I've written 6 purple, 3 light grey, 1 black. I mean, obviously those are stacks. Taken to use on future base projects in the Fantasy District. False. So we need to put this book back here. Thanks. Thanks, mister. Appreciate the help. It will really come in handy, honest. I will definitely put those to good use, that is for sure. I just need to figure out what the next project in the fantasy base is, because it's not the forefront of my mind right now. What is the forefront, however, is this massive wall. I think I'm going to do a little bit more, I think, and then just see how it turns out. And I think this is going to be a project for live streams. If you come along to my live streams, you can help me out in adding more detail to these and stuff. I think I'm definitely going to be adding things like towers and stuff like that. But I think what we'll do, you know, I mentioned about the roof thing. Let's try the roof thing here. If we can get that sort of built and you know, to the point where we like it, then that'll be a good thing. Right, let's put this shulker box down here. So I'm thinking, let's start here. Here's a good spot. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to chuck on 2 of these. Let's see if we can get the other side to be like the same height. Okay, so this will be the other side. That's no way going to be the same height. I think it needs to go like 1 or even maybe 2. Maybe it's going to be too much though. Is that not going to be too much maybe? And then maybe these will have like... Maybe it's all going to be held up by fences. I don't really know actually. I'm not sure whatever's going to look best basically, I guess. But I'm thinking we just need to chuck some sort of like archway style roof on top of here. I think that's going to be a bit more difficult than I'm imagining though, especially as I don't have any scaffolding blocks on me. But how would that look? Oh, that'd be quite cool actually. Yeah, we could even stretch it to over there actually, but probably not because it's going to look weird if it starts next to that grey block there. Okay, I've done a small section here with the design that I think is going to work. So, I guess let's take a look at how that looks. That looks pretty sweet. I don't know if it should be spruce instead, though. kind of like how dark it is, because so much of this area is like using quite dark woods. And I think it just definitely sort of adds that extra something. I don't know, adds that extra contrast, you know. I think spruce would sort of ruin the effect, wouldn't it? I don't know now. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think what we'll do is we'll make this little bit. We'll finish this one off, and then I'll wrap the video up there, because I don't have any. Guys, let me know if you guys have any other ideas. Let me know, because I'm a little bit stumped for ideas other than the ones I've mentioned, and I'm sure there are other things I could do with this wall. Like I know secret entrances, or like making holes, making it feel a little bit more what's the word? A little bit more sort of worn. That is 100% something I'm gonna do. The difficult part of walls, though, is generally the whole, like, you know, building in the first place. So that is why I concentrated on that first and foremost. But yeah, really happy about actually how this wall has turned out today. Let's just see how this last bit works. Hopefully I don't ruin it with putting a roof on it. I'll be very unhappy if so. And another reason I might not want to stick around here is because of those guys. I was just like, what the heck's going on over there? It's like a crowd of people. And then I was like, oh, yeah, it's the raiders. I got distracted by Ren as well. Ren's been flying up and down. I don't know what he's up to. Hopefully hopefully if he sees this wall, he's like not like, oh my goodness, what the heck is that? But yeah, let me have one last little flyby as we finish the roof now. Yeah, imagine that, like, that being sort of like here and here as well. Yeah, that's gonna, I think, look pretty cool, hopefully. We could also make that tiered as well, so that it goes up the same amount on each one. But I don't really know if I want to do that or not. I kind of like the idea that the roof sort of gets taller as you go down, but maybe you guys will prefer the tiered roof where it goes up at the same sort of height every time. But guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I've spent so many hours building this wall today. Sorry I didn't get it complete. I would have loved to, but resources are a problem. You know, hence why there's loads of dark oak trees over there. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a long task. But we'll get it done, and it'll definitely be a live stream project from now on. And then I'll bring you back in another time, perhaps in a week or two, to show you guys how it looks. But anyway, I don't seem to want to hang out here for too much longer. Otherwise, I'm going to get caught out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.